I'm the one, number one. I done finally found my own between the moon and the sun. Every time we come around, just know we move and it run. Man, it's crazy on my. Okay, I've been up for some days, I ain't got time to lay. Just to drown out all these thoughts, I tried all kind of things. Plus, you know my baby mama is a trophy. She be throwing up them beats, feel like we both bleed.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to NBA 2K20 video, man. Y'all already know what it is. You guys see the title, man. You guys will see what the title says. The title says NBA 2K20 best glass cleaner build. If you guys have been with me since NBA 2K17, you guys remember that we always used to run it up on the twos, man, in NBA 2K17, and we used to go crazy on it, man. We used to go crazy on NBA 2K17, and it was just lit, man. So I made I made this exact build already, and man, I was getting big bodies. Like, Brick Wall is back for NBA 2K20, guys. Brick Wall is back for NBA 2K20. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, man. I just jumped right into it. I forgot to tell you guys that we're grinding for 40K, so help your boy out, man. Help your boy out, man. A lot of people are watching the videos and not hitting that subscribe button. Help me out, man. Hit that subscribe button. But let's get right into it. Like I said, you know, I've made this build and the screens are just ridiculous on this game. Like, I was making people fall and just all crazy type of stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys this demigod build. Now, before I make this build, I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be like, oh, you guys gonna be like, that's too slow, this and that. You don't need speed. You don't need speed. This is going to be an amazing build for the twos. Even the threes. All you're there for, guys, a glass cleaner. All you're there for is to snag, kick it out, or snag it up, put it back up. That's your job. Your job is not to be doing no fancy drill moves and like speeding off and stuff. You're going to be at the three, so you're going to be most likely guarding post scorers, guarding other type of big builds. If you're guarding a stretch, it's all right. You know, you have to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You might get, you know, you might have to switch or something. I don't know, but trust me, this is gonna be a great build for the twos. You don't need speed on a glass cleaner. I don't know why everybody says it's too slow and stuff like that. Like, I've been seeing, like, people are like, oh, the 7-3 is too slow and stuff like that. You don't need speed on a glass cleaner. What do you need speed on a glass cleaner for? You're not gonna be doing dribbles and all this type of stuff. So first of all, enough of that, man. First chart we're going to pick is all the way at the bottom, and it's all the way at the bottom. It's the last one with block at 95, rebounding at 95. Then right here, we want to choose the chart with a speed doesn't matter as much. We need strength and we need vertical. So we're going to, this one right here is balanced with strength and vertical. You know, strength 95, vertical 56, strength 76, 60. I'd rather have the strength at 95. And then, yeah, this one's right here, perfect, man. Strength 95, vertical at 60, speed 59, and acceleration 52. Yeah, I'd rather have that vertical up high. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now, let me see. All right, we'll choose this one. This one is balanced. Our strength is still gonna be 95, speed 63, and vertical at a 56. So that'll do good. That'll do good like that. So first off, here's the important stuff. So we're gonna go all the way to defensive and rebounding. We're gonna put defensive rebounding all the way up. This is a glass cleaner. You know what I'm saying? You're here to snag up. You want that to be all the way up. You want your blocks to be all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade everything in defensive and rebounding, just so we can have a lot of defensive and rebounding badges. Perimeter defense, interior defense, all that is all the way up. So right here, we're gonna go to finishing close shot. We're gonna turn that all the way up because that's 83. That's a brilliant midi right there. Driving layup, we want all that way up. Driving dunk, we want all the way up, and standing dunk, we want all the way. Now post hook, what's post hook go on? 66. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that so we can get more of the finishing badges. Shooting, I'm not too sure if we're gonna touch shooting, honestly. Maybe our mid-range. We need a little decent mid-range, with our close shot being 83 and then 61. I mean, a three-point, I'm not even gonna touch that. So we only have 3 points to work with. So yeah, basically can't really get anything else. So we just put it on anything that doesn't really matter. Let me see. Do we want mid-range or do we want pass accuracy? Because we do need pass accuracy. I'm not gonna lie, we do need that pass accuracy. We don't need post hook as much, but then we lose a lot of badges in finishing. This one's tricky right here. Do we need perimeter defense? But then we're gonna lose badges in that, because we do need our pass accuracy to be a little, you know, we need that to be decent. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because you're gonna be passing the ball a lot, and you don't want to be throwing that thing up everywhere. So when you're passing it to your we don't need perimeter defense as much, so I'll take the L on perimeter defense. We do need that pass accuracy, like I said. Post hook, I'm not gonna do much post hooks, honestly. Preference, that's if you guys gonna do post hooks, we'll we'll lessen post hooks and then max out our mid-range, and then we'll go with this. So this is our build right here, man. We make sure that all these rebounding are all the way maxed out. Block is all the way, steal is all the way, lateral quickness is all the way. We're still gonna be slow, but it's whatever. Interior defense is gonna be 95. Pass accuracy, because we need that pass accuracy, is gonna be 70. Ball handling, you don't need that. You don't need post moves. This is the glass cleaner. Strictly getting a rebound, going back up with it, or strictly getting that rebound and kicking it out to your people. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, mid range. We have, so this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. So right here we're gonna go with the big builds, man. There's Built and then there's Burley. I would go with Burley because that just looks way more bigger, and like I said, these screens on this game this year are just lethal. I'm gonna personally go 77-3 because I don't care about the speed, all that stuff. People are like, oh, it's too slow and stuff like that. You don't need speed, man. You don't need speed. And but our defense does go all the way down though. But we do lose our pass accuracy. Everything goes negative, honestly. But you will be like stronger, and you will be getting them rebounds a little bit better. So yeah, I always go 7-3. I'm not gonna lie, I always go 7-3 with the glass cleaner. So I'm gonna go 7-3. Our weight, we're gonna go ahead and just let's see what do we lose, what do we gain. We want big bodies, man. We want big bodies. We're there to just set screens and just box people out, honestly. So we're gonna go ahead and just put it 280. Because this build, like I said, we're there to box people out and just snag up. You know what I'm saying? Our wingspan, what are we gaining? Yeah, wingspan, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave wingspan regular. I'm not even gonna touch that. Honestly, I'm not even gonna mess with the wingspan. The wingspan is good. What was the default? I don't even know what the default one was. Yeah, right there. We're gonna leave wingspan. I'm not even gonna mess with that, honestly. And then right here, we want that glass cleaner takeover. We want that glass cleaner takeover, man, so we can just snag up over everybody. So we have built a glass cleaning lockdown. You guys see it right there, man. Glass cleaning lockdown is the name of this build. This build is gonna be nasty at the park, man. To snag up, and this is a big screen. This right here, you run with a stretch. I don't if you still can in the park this year. You run with a stretch, or you run with a good playmaker. All you have to do is set screens. All you have to do is set screens. Get that dude stuck in the screens. Let him shoot. He misses. You're there for the rebound and stuff like that. You don't need speed and stuff like that. So we're gonna go with our defensive badges. Improves ability to box out opponents. We most definitely want this one on gold. Brick wall. I'm putting brick wall in Hall of Fame, man. Brick wall is going to Hall of Fame because we're there to set big bodies and all that stuff. So chase down artist. We want to chase down. We'll put it on silver. Clamps. Boost the ability to stay in front of the ball at the perimeter. We don't need that. Defensive leader. Boost the defensive ability to teammates winning in game. Don't need that. Heart Crusher decreases opponents' takeover meters when achieving a highlight play on defense. Interceptor increases the chances of getting steals in passing lanes. We might put Interceptor. I forgot what our steals are at. Intimidates offensive players, causing them to miss shots more often. Lightning reflexes, receive an earlier cue on a read and react system while playing defense. Moving chart strengthens the defender's ability to move people around in the post. We want that because, you know what I'm saying, we're just big. We're there to bully people. Off-ball pest. Improves the player's ability to bump and harass the offensive off-ball. Pick dodger improves the ability. We don't need that. Pickpocket. We don't need that. Post stick improves the ability to attempt multiple blocks in succession. We want that. We'll put that on gold. Post move lockdown improves the ability to defend post moves. Rebound chase improves the player's ability to chase down rebounds. We want that on Hall of Fame. Rim protector improves the ability to block shots. Gives boost to takeover meter. We want that on gold. Tireless defender reduces energy loss when effort on defense. We'll put that one on silver. Trapper makes life difficult for the offensive players when trapped. Allows rebounders to swim or spin around box outs more easily. Oh, yeah, we want that. We want to spin around in box outs that they put us in. So now we have room here to move around with. So I'll put interceptor on bronze. We'll put intimidator on silver. So those are the badges that I would go with, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I was on the fence just making a center this year. I was like, let me just play on the 2s and just go crazy. So right here, bailout. We'll put bailout because we might need that in the park. Honestly, catch and shoot. We'll put that on bronze. You know, that might help us out on the mid ranges. And then our finishing badges right here. We need so let's see, acrobat, back down push, increase the chance of the player successfully backing down their opponent. We need the silver. Consistent finisher reduces the penalty for poorly released layups. Contact finisher improves the ability to convert contact layups and dunks in traffic. Cross key score. Deep hooks boost the shot percentage of shooting. Now we're on the drop stepper. Fancy fast break finisher. Yeah, we'll be on the fast breaks here and there. We'll try to get down the court. Relentless finisher, we want that on silver. Put back box, I want that one on gold. That's put back king. That one most definitely gives an additional boost to having good pick and roller. Increase the shot percentage as the roller in a pick and roll. Yes, right here we want that on gold as well because we're gonna be setting a lot of picks and we're gonna be rolling off a lot of picks trying to go in. You know what I'm saying? Lob City finisher. Put that on bronze, man. So right there are the badges that I would go with. Like I said, this build is gonna be so deadly, and like this build mainly. When you're playing with this build, you're not thinking of offense. You're not thinking of just how fast it is. You're there to set screens for your whoever you're playing with on the 2s or on the 3s. Set screens and roll. Set a screen, roll, try to get the rebound. Once you get the rebound, go back up with it or kick it out to your 3-point shooters. That's the role of this thing. You don't need speed for this build. I'm not gonna lie, you might get killed on defense if you have to guard a stretch, but that's when you guys will have to switch up or figure something out on defense. That's when, you know, every situation is gonna be different at the park. Like once you put, like, you know, when you play inside builds and stuff like that, it's gonna be good and stuff like that. But when you play the stretches, but mainly last year they were running at the 2, so if they're running at the 2, you won't even have to worry about it. But you know, we'll have to see and wait what happens. Trust me on this build, man. Appreciate the love. God bless, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Appreciate it. God bless.